Gwen Stacy. Gwen Stacy is one of the most important characters in Spider-Man, and her death impacted Peter in a way that nothing else had. Gwen's death also influenced Peter to become a better person and a better hero. What do you mean I'm wrong? What do you mean she's just another superhero with spider power? Now, I think it's no secret that modern Spider-Man comics, well, kinda suck. Now, even though I've moved on and stopped caring for these comics, the new stuff that they've been doing with Gwen Stacy's character made me realize again how much these comics have actually fallen off. First, let's start off with what they've been doing with Spider-Gwen. So if you didn't know, in the latest Spider-Gwen run, Gwen basically gains access to this cosmic cube where she can rewrite endings or give happy endings to other people. And the ending that she gives herself involves her moving to the 616 universe. Now, if that wasn't already bad enough, considering that basically kinda ruins the impact of Gwen Stacy's death, and that we already have like 10 other spider people in 616. No, my main problem that I have with this is that they also brought Captain Stacy back. You know, this guy who is also really important to Spider-Man because why not? George Stacy's death changed Peter and Gwen's relationship for the worse, since Gwen blamed Peter for her father's death. And you just bring him back like nothing ever happened. You wanna know what else got dropped like nothing ever happened? Gwen's entire life that she had built in her own universe. I mean, it even says it on the cover. Dear God, this suit is atrocious, by the way. So if Marvel moving Gwen to 616 wasn't enough to show that they have absolutely no idea what to do with her, they also gave her these electricity powers where she can explode things. I honestly wouldn't even be surprised if this becomes a trend and they start giving Gwen powers every couple months like they were doing with Miles for a little bit. Which is funny considering that I've heard that Miles' run isn't actually that bad, compared to all the other Spider-Man stuff that we've been getting. So yeah, they brought Spider-Gwen in 616. And you know, even though it's bad, at least it's not horrible. At least it's not like they brought back the original Gwen Stacy. Oh wait, except they did bring back the original Gwen Stacy. Bringing Spider-Gwen in 616 kinda ruined the impact of Gwen Stacy's death, but this pretty much destroys it. And what's even worse is that she's brought back as some sort of evil version of Gwenpool. Even though they already did the whole Dark Gwenpool thing. But I guess since it worked well the first time, they're just gonna keep doing it. Like how they keep stopping Peter from progressing as a character! Wait, what was I talking about again? Oh, yeah, that's right. So to recap, Gwen Stacy from Earth 65 gets her hands on a cosmic cube which allows her to permanently move to 616. But meanwhile, the actual Gwen Stacy from Earth 616 has somehow come back to life, and now she blames Peter for letting her die. And so now Spider-Man, Gwenpool, Jeff the Shark, and Kate Bishop have to team up to stop her and figure out what's going on. And yes, that does mean that there are technically 2 Gwen Stacys in the same universe. It's kinda confusing, I know. So if you couldn't tell, Gwen Stacy in the modern Spider-Man comics is an absolute mess. But now that I talked about how she is in her comics, I kinda want to take a moment to talk about some of her adaptations, specifically in recent media. You know, while working on this video, I really did start to realize that we haven't really gotten to see regular Gwen Stacy in a lot of recent adaptations. Whenever she's in something now, she's always just Spider-Gwen, which, to be honest, is probably because of the Spider-Verse movies. Anyways, back to what I was saying earlier, a great example of that would be the Marvel Spider-Man 2017 show. Now, she was Spider-Gwen before Spider-Verse came out, but then Spider-Verse came out. They realized that she got really popular and realized that they needed to sell more merchandise, and so they gave her powers back. And gave her the name Ghost Spider because that's what the comics started to call her at the time. And like every other character in this show, after her introduction, she basically just became an afterthought and did nothing the entire show. Now her and Miles are always beside Peter in every new Spider-Man thing that comes out. I mean, they're even gonna give Gwen her powers in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2. And while I did really like Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit worried for Season 2. It really makes you wonder if we're ever gonna see regular Gwen anytime soon. To be fair though, I feel like I can't be the only one who's tired of Gwen Stacy and feels like we need more Mary Jane. I mean, the comics have made it annoyingly clear how they're never gonna let them get together, but that doesn't mean they can't get together in a new show or something. right? I miss when Gwen Stacy was just Spider-Man's dead girlfriend and just a placeholder for Mary Jane. But those are just my thoughts. What do you think about this whole Gwen Stacy situation? Do you like it and do you think it has potential, or do you hate it with every single fiber of your body? Let me know in the comments down below. So with all that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day and I'll see you on the next video.